I'm Dr. Denise Fleming. I am on the Moreno Valley Unified School District. I have been on the board for almost 4 years now. I'm ending my first...
Like the one we're building
for distribution, right?
For logistics, and in the broader sense of the word, that industry is evolving. You know, most of the money in the world was made in manufacturing. It's now shifted to logistics. And if you look at the big companies we have today, if in the broader sense of definition, they're all logistics companies. Walmart, for example, you look at it as a retailer, but really they're a very sophisticated logistics company.
Absolutely right.
Nike, the largest larger company, right, for sports, whether equipment or apparel, don't make one shoe. They're really a big logistics company. They design the product and take it all the way through the chain and to the customer.
World Logistics Center in the East End. When do we want to end it? Now! What do we want? Total recall. Recall all of them.
I'm here because I don't want trucks in my neighborhood, and I don't like what the council's been doing. Right now, I have a sister-in-law that's living with me who's dying of COPD. We definitely don't need it in our...
And you know, it does make a difference. Whether I, as a student, and I don't know if you remember, but I remember not too long ago as a student when I sat in a classroom and the classroom was overheated and I'm trying to concentrate on taking a test, it makes a difference. Whether you're sitting in a nice classroom that's air conditioned well, that has good ventilation, and you're taking a test, it makes a difference. The data says so, scientists say so, so we know that it does make a difference. It should be equitable. Whether you're on one side of the freeway or the other side of the freeway, it needs to be distributed well. I am so happy to see that Moreno Valley High School was one of the first on the top of the list. It's a 50-year-old school. It up until recently, this year, it looked the same as it did 50 years ago. It now is being transformed. I'm so happy to see that we are now doing that. Edgemont is another school that I was so very concerned about. It's now being transformed and being brought up to standard. So we need to do that. And the community wanted to see it done. So those are two examples of high schools and an elementary school that we needed to bring up to standards, and the passing of Measure M and some of the ERP funds needed to be used to bring those schools up to standards. So I'm really excited to see that we're now equitably distributing those funds to see that that's being done. So we're really excited to see that Moreno Valley High School, Valley View High School, Vista Del Lago, they'll all be on the same level, as well as Canyon Springs.
One thing clear to you. I want your legal advice. I even pay for it. But to me, you're all vipers. You live on personal injury. You live on divorces. You live on pain and misery. But I'm rambling. Anybody want any coffee?
I'll have some coffee.
Want it black, don't you? Black like your heart? It's so hard for me to listen to you. I hate you all so much. I'm sorry, it's my problem. I'll deal with it. Please continue.
If you offer Mr. Simpson a token sum, say a couple of thou, he'll be so dazzled, he'll sign anything you shove under his nose.
Oh, brilliant. A cash settlement. I could have figured that out, you button-down maggot!
You have any cream?
Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners?